Right, Nigel, we're kind of back to where we started, back at the front of the combine. Header options, what have you got for this machine?
What we've got for this machine is, as you can see here, this is probably the preferred option for it for United Kingdom conditions, which is a 28-foot or 8.5 metre vari-feed header. We have tested this machine with 30, with a 30-foot header. Again, for us in the United Kingdom, that's probably only south of England. I probably wouldn't want 30 going up into Scotland. They wouldn't probably want it because of big swaths of straw coming out the back that they want to bail up subsequently. We do have the option of a non-vari-feed header, what we call the high-capacity header, but the number of those that we've sold over the last few years I can count on one hand. So vari-feed typically is the option that most people will be going for with this combine.
So the one we're leaning on right now, you reckon this is the one for this combine?
28 foot is probably the one for this combine. 28 foot, bit of a special size. It's one of the ones that will fit into a 24 metre control traffic situation.
Okay. And to finish off, Nigel, what can you tell us about the cab on this combine?
I can tell you that the cab's very comfortable. The cab itself is what we call the Harvest Suite cab. This was introduced on this machine when we went to the 6-dot series a few years ago. It is a...
I remember it well.
You remember? You were there.
I was there.
You were there with that one. So in terms of the cab itself, it's a large cab. We've actually got the passenger or instructor seat, well not to call it a passenger seat, with a cool box underneath that side. The Hydrostat on this machine is what we call force-spaced, so it is similar to the operation of the auto command tractors.
So it's the return to centre stick. You give it a nudge, give it a pulse, and it comes back.
Exactly that.
And that's pretty much like a common sort of control concept across all of pretty much New Holland's machines.
That's it. So you can swap from tractor to forage harvester to combine.
So just keeping up that familiarity then.
Exactly that. I mean, one other thing that we've got, it's an option on this combine, is this particular one is equipped with LED lights at the top. Particularly if you start working late into the night, if you're into Scotland at this time of the year and you want to keep going, those LED lights actually turn the night into day.
Spot on, Nigel. As ever, thank you very much for your time. I'd shake your hand if I was allowed, but I can't. So hopefully you guys have learned something from that. I've certainly learned lots from that. And as ever, thanks again, and we'll catch you again next time, everybody.
You're very welcome.